Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. We have started working on every single thing that we need to start building more sciences here. However, I'm getting distracted here again. One of these things that we're getting distracted with is that oil is very much running out. If we look at petroleum, for example, we're now having pretty significant drops in production here. So I was just looking at our very nice oil field that we used to have here, and this is basically non-existent anymore. I did add one here, and I added one here, I think. But we're not going to be able to tap these that are under the rail supports, but that's fine. So we're going to need to find another patch of oil. I think this one is going to be the one that we go for. It's 4 million. Let's build a fluid loading station. This is going to be crude oil. I think this will still be fine. But we are about to find out. Okay. I will also add a big boy train here for fluid, so we can stop using the tiny ones. Now we're also struggling on this Calidus asteroid belt with some stuff. So I'm gonna take this chance and go there with our nice spaceship. We've pretty much run out of space there. See what I did there? Haha. No, I cannot. I need to go actually in here. A little bit annoyed at this here. We have some stone here that I don't really want. So I want to pick up this other solar panel, ideally. Can we have one of this in the meantime? That would be great. We do have storage chests here, and I have 50 with me. This we can take out, take out, take out. Let's do this. We can bring this with us. We should have enough fuel for this, no problem. Okay, so the check is valid. going here, I think. Okay. Let's do that. So we are losing a lot of power here right now. What if I set this to 50? Okay, right now we're not spending any power. Still not spending any power. I'd like to have at least some kind of steady pace here. Maybe 80. Okay, we are draining a little bit. This is about what we can do right now without dropping to nothing. This is at least semi-sustainable. Okay, let's, meanwhile, we go over here. This is waiting for a couple of things. Somehow. Let's put all of these in here. I think that's gonna be every single one. We'll put that in there. This needs to be somehow connected. Like this. Oh, this one as well. I think that was everything, yeah? Let's do that. Let's put these out. So we can cover all of that. Okay, here we are. And your biggest issue is barrels. Thank you. Oh, no. Can you get all of this, please? Okay, so we have vacuumed that up. This is gonna be 480. So we're just gonna load up on these barrels here because there's no point in like having them here. You are taking your sweet time with this. Not gonna lie. Okay. This needs to be in this group, you know? And you need that. Where exactly are you going? Oh, you went there. Okay. Let's connect this then. So we can actually do that now. Perfect. We just need to wait for this to complete. Let's finish that up. We can have a little bit more. Because why not? Why not, actually? Did you finish your thing? No, not really. Not really. There should be no bots in this Canary Prospector. I really love some of these names. Okay, are you guys finishing up this or? Wait. We are not getting any pipes. Why is that? Wait. Oh, our iron is dead because of oil. Okay, yeah, we actually need to fix that. Okay. We are going back to Novice. Oh. Structural integrity check. Right, okay, so we're carrying too much shit. That's unfortunate. I did not know this was a thing. Okay. I guess we have to empty this out as well. Huh? Very interesting. Okay, well, I learned something new. That these add a container stress. Which is very unfortunate. So we were probably already at the limit here. We were probably just at the limit before. So the hull stress is fine, but the container stress is not. I'm gonna have to remove like 10 of these again. I think these. We'll be back to where we started, kinda, with this. Fucking... That's a little bit cringe. But I'm learning something new today. Let's do this now. Because I do want to take as many barrels with me as possible. So we can get one more, yeah? Can we get one more? Okay. Could even probably get one more. Okay. So this is the limit. I think we're back to where we started before. Is that my bolts? I think so, yeah. Okay, whatever, dude. We're going to orbit. Now we have to watch the power a little bit here. We are definitely going down. It also looks kinda fine. Takes roughly 2 minutes at this speed. What's the max speed of this? Yeah, I know you can't insert the barrel because it's full. We are about to run out of power. The efficiency of this is slowly increasing though. I think 80 might be a good speed to be at. For now. So this is very unfortunate. For a couple of reasons. Can I actually... Wait. I mean, you are fighting for your life, my guy. Okay, we did run out of power here. But we're about to get back here to our big boy planet. Not planet, but the orbit. Anchor, we are not going there. We are anchoring like here. So we are doing this. Trash unrequested. Go over here. Okay, you did. You ended up going here, I guess. No. No. Did you end up going down here? You did. Okay. That's fine. Let's go downstairs. Let's add another thing here. I'm gonna take this here and set priority to 60. So this is gonna have slightly higher priority. I just want to empty this out, really. Okay, we're gonna go north and construct all of this jazz. We can get going with this again. Not 100% confident that I have all the resources that I need. We need to go further up, I think. Yeah, we do. Okay. We're also gonna finish this up because why not? And I'm gonna be removing this train. Now I think we can probably hit this with 2 wide area beacons here. Put one there. We put one there. Now the question is, how many of these do we want to put in here? I guess we just go full speed because these barely consume any power. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, this train here needs to go there. And we're gonna go and take a look at that when it arrives at the station. If I have time to get there. So I think everything is at a standstill right now. Which is very unfortunate. Okay. So we need to take a look here as well. We have a lot of beacons that are being spent here. So let's take a look at that. So rough middle of this build. This is 32. So 16 should be rough middle of the build. So where I'm standing, pretty much. Okay, that's actually not working. It would be right there. Okay. That hits. We need to hit there, I think, yeah. And then we're gonna have 2 at the end here. Okay, something like this. Now, I am fairly convinced that this amount of power is nothing. 4.2 megawatts is really, really nothing. And we're gonna get some better modules in here. Boom. I did put 3s in here, yeah? So we're gonna put 3s in here as well. There we go. guys. You are not finished yet. Oh, nice, we are getting another delivery here. So this now can consume 124k per minute. And we peaked. Okay, we peaked pretty high before as well, but this is gonna be really nice. How are we doing over here? Is the only thing we're lacking the Vita Melange? Let's send this then. Because I want to go through the whole oil processing here. This can consume about 100k. Let's send this. Let's send this. Okay. This is gonna be hard to fit in here, I think. So this is light oil to petroleum. And that's gonna be really in the way. So this didn't really leave a room for all of that. Okay, you guys are like mega in the way here. That's the light oil that's coming from there. This is the petroleum, that's the output of this. I think we do this. That just goes in there, yeah? I think that's the max we can do. That makes pretty good sense as well. Take this. Put that over here. We'll do that. Now the question here becomes, what the hell do I do with the beacons? We can do a wide area beacon. Up here. To hit all of this up until here. Then we can do that. Okay. This is 71 megawatts. Okay. How much can you produce? Okay, you are way too much, my guy. What about this? Six. Okay, we'll do that. You're still able to eat 165k, which is great. We follow this. We are really struggling with water here. This is about 20k. You know, ideally, we'll take this out. Put that in there. We'll take this. Do this instead. And this is the heavy oil. In. This is the light oil out. We'll put that there. And we'll put some power over here. So this was 11k. This would be around 30. Right? Yeah, 34k. So far, so good. So far, very much so good. The tether is struggling because of what right now? Okay, you're really, really, really struggling. It's aeroframe pole, which is struggling because iron stick. And you are struggling because oil. Right. And this is about to struggle because of that. Oof. Okay. This is another thing that we should be looking at. Right now, you are able to do 60k by spending... Let me save this. Let me take a thing, put it in my paint window here. And then... Right. There we go. That's fine. Now, this should be pretty straightforward as well. This is this kind of build with something like this. I think we build a compact beacon here. I'll be honest. I don't see us needing more than this here. Yeah, that's probably way too much. Even this is gonna be a lot. We spent about 5k before. That's 2 full red belts. We had 1 red belt in. We do this. That's even more than we can do. What did we actually hit here? 20k. 20k has been the max we've hit in practice. And this is looking more like it. I mean, this is looking more like it. If we can consistently hit this, which I think is going to be difficult, I mean, that would be a win, regardless. Okay, So we'll take this. I'm gonna put it here. And we are going to take the iron belt here. Merge that. Take this in. Put this here. Get water up there. Get water in here. Put power. And you are going to iron processing, which we so badly need right now. So hopefully we're gonna get more out of this process than before. Now, ideally, we probably want to look at this here as well. This is a full belt. No, it's not. It's almost a full belt of blue. Okay. Interesting. I'm going to go on a wild guess here and say that this here might be enough. Let's see. Sulfur. On the down low. And then we take water in here. Not sulfur, petroleum. So water here. Petroleum here. Now, this does not make enough. I want to hit a blue belt. Right, this doesn't work either because this needs to be a thing. Fuck. But let's figure out the modules first. Okay. That's actually it. And that's probably that. Okay. So this is going to be a full belt. I know I made something here that I kinda liked. Let's take this and see if we can implement this here. So I'm gonna need to move this to here, which means that this is no longer connected. We'll figure something out. You go there. We're gonna move these into the middle. Then we need to somehow merge these, you know? We swap these around. We take this. And then we do another one of those. And that could potentially be it. Then we'll have to do this. This could potentially be it. Right. Maybe I need to fix this as well, huh? You are not. Let's do this, just in case. Now, this is gonna be able to eat a little bit more than a red belt. Which is okay. That is okay. Did we get this? There's 2 trains in this thing. One is going to be down here somewhere. Yep. Let's send that there. The other one is going here. This is also basically ready for the thing. And so we're gonna have to clean up these pipes and stuff a bit. I think we do this. No, let's do that. And let's do this. Because what I want to do here is we want to make this come from the right side here. It's going to be very difficult to map it in from the other side. So we'll take all of this. We're going to put it here. There we go. That should be connected. That should be connected. Okay. And somehow this does not fucking connect at all to the power grid. Okay, there we go. And in terms of plastic, I think this is 2 full belts. Okay. So we are getting 2 full belts from this when we have oil. Which we do not have. How much did we have up here? 300k. Let's pull that down into here. So I'm assuming this is gonna try and catch up. That's gonna be hard. It's a long way to catch up here, since we've been running on fumes for a while. Nice. Even though we get so much, this is really not enough. So one of these builds will be consuming 34k petroleum. This will make 48. We can consume a ton of petroleum here. But this looks pretty satisfying with this full belt. Wait, which line is this? It's here, yeah? I wonder why you are pumping only at 1100. This should be 137k. Oh. Right. I think we upgrade these pumps. Because this ain't doing it. And so this is not going to be a full belt. Right? Sulfuric acid, when it's running, it's doing pretty consistently 26k. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay. We have now probably solved most of this. Although this also just want to see. I took a little bit of a screenshot for that. We are going to delete this. I think we want a similar build to this. So let's do red belt. This is going to not make that. That's going to make plastic. This is way more. Okay, that's actually a blue belt. And let's do that then. It's fine. So we'll take the thing here in. We'll take that there. We need petroleum. Well, to be honest, if we could do this here. We could do this. And at that point, oh man, this is kinda cringe. We'll do that. Take this up, take this up as well. Take petroleum and go in here. And then we take coal. You are going to consume a little bit more coal than before if we would do full blue belt, but we're not. And we are out of petroleum again. Because we're out of oil again. Okay, you know what? I think we send this. Then we just do this. So I'm getting too tired of this station. Okay. Nice. So then we can finally get this oil up and running. I mean, this has been running for a while. It just needs to be exercised. Speaking of running for a while, we're gonna need to go there and put some wide area beacons here. No, we already did that. Never mind. Good. I didn't forget. That's perfect. So with this, like, fixed, quotation marks, I don't want to upgrade that, thank you. With this fixed, we are going to have a lot more oil going forward. And hopefully this is gonna fix our thing. We're lacking this. We're lacking holmium. Why are we lacking holmium? Right, we're lacking plastic. Because of this frickin' thing. And the plastic train is not even remotely full. It's gonna take a while for that to catch up, I think. Okay, nice. We have fixed a lot of the underlying issues right now. We did not make much progress towards any of the science. However, if we want to make these modules in space, we are going to be very dependent on electronic components, electronic circuits, and glass. Which is definitely at least semi-related to this process. Definitely requires plastic, for example. So, it's a win-win, I guess. That's going to be it for this episode, I think. If you like my content, consider subscribing to my channel. And as always, thank you so much for watching and have a really nice day.